Details.
Join me in the pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First, you can have a roll call, please.
Mr. Brian, here. Justin?
Here.
John?
Here.
Jeff?
Here.
Hey, thank you. Next up, I need a motion to approve the agenda for this evening.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
Lexi, aye.
Justin, aye.
Good night.
Jeff, I.
Motion carried, the agenda is approved. At this time, I'll need a motion to open up. About anything
You
on
can
the
just do
agenda.
it.
I can just do that? All right. I kind of go back and forth on that.
Yeah.
So I'll open it up for citizen comment about anything on the agenda for this. Do we have, Marcy, do we have anybody online besides Jeff?
We do have a couple other folks online. You can just unmute yourself if you want to
If
make
you want to
any,
talk to the council?
if you want any comments about items that are listed on the agenda.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and close citizen comment. I will need a motion to approve the consent agenda. If there are no questions.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Lexi, aye.
Justin, aye.
Good night.
Jeff, I.
Carries. Up, we have a monthly report with correct. And Stacy, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I don't have a lot. I want to give you a little update on the tile downstairs. I put it out there, that the back court was going to be closed again all week. I don't foresee that happening. I think tomorrow we'll be able to open it back up. They have the portion they're able to do done. It has very much ebb and flow. There's definitely been some road bumps along the way, speed bumps along the way. But I think we're getting there, and they learned a lot of things that should make the rest of the process, whenever that is, I don't know when that is yet, quicker, more efficient. They did run out of tile. So what they're doing is they ordered the whole inventory of all the tile for around the courts, but they have to specially ship the tile to the company to put the special adhesive on the back, the extra expense that we had on there. And when they did the square footage, for whatever reason, we're a little short. So 90% of the back is done. There is a little bit that won't be done until they get additional product. So what they have will be the perimeter of the courts, the transitions will be in there. It'll just be a walking area that will not be done for right now. As soon as I know ETAs, I'll let you know. But I think it's good. I think a lot of people, it's a complete opposite contrast than we went before, but I like it. And I think it'll hide any imperfections better than the last ones did. So I think excited. So
Are they happy with the results? I mean, I think that's gonna work.
yeah, one of the issues they ran into again was they put into last weekend. Obviously, we opened up for everything we had last weekend. They put the transition from the court to the tile in along the entire that side.
West.
Thank you. And the adhesive they used for that, the transitions themselves did not stick because of the moisture there. So they had to completely take everything out, scrape everything, clean the transitions, and try a different product. And so they tried a different product yesterday. Extremely happy with the results in the 24 hours. He's like, no, try, budget, go. I was like, okay. Couldn't budget. So we're optimistic, cautiously optimistic that we're moving in the right direction. So from there, the tournaments, we kind of talked about that in the past. The Saturday is the one that we are hosting. So kind of see how it goes. We said we're going to do fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. We ended up getting 14s for each one. So we were hoping for 6, so a little less than whatever, but still enough. Good tournament. So we'll see how it goes and go from there. So.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Stacy. We move on to police and Chief Comer.
Yep, you guys have all my reports. If you have any questions, let me know. But basically, we did the lockdown drill at school. Everything went good on that. Seton also is doing the form of lockdown within their school. also, so that's done for the year. I believe they're gonna do it twice a year, is how they're gonna do that going forward, just for FYI. For trick or treating, both nights went well. There was no issues on that, and also my understanding, no issues at trunk or treat event, right? Stace, you want to hit on how many kids were at trunk or treat?
436, I
Wow.
believe, was our.
Nice.
We actually had a clicker this time, so I could answer that question. But yeah, no, we were very, very happy with the attendance.
Is that more than last year?
We believe, we didn't have a clicker last year, so I can't
No.
tell you definitively, but I believe that was more than last year, yes. It was a great turnout. I think all the businesses were super happy, and the crazy part was the line was nuts, wrapping everywhere, but we got done, I think those last tables, I think you were towards it, got done right at 7, so it's pretty close for timing as well, so it was good.
Excellent.
So yeah, that event went well. That's about all I got for you.
Any questions for the chief? All right, we will move on to Public Works, and Dean, the floor is yours.
I really don't have a lot. Like I said the other night at the work session, just kind of in that transition period to try to get things wrapped up as far as summer events and move into the winter season, get the sludge hauled, get the compost hauled, and fingers crossed that the weather holds out, that we can get that all accomplished and make a smooth transition into the winter events. But other than that, any comments or questions on anything on the report?
Dean, I was wondering, how often do Matt and Rob need to attend those classes?
So it depends on CEUs. So they have fall classes. They have 2 fall classes and 2 classes in the spring of the year.
Gotcha.
Then they attend yearly,
Twice a year.
twice a year. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually 4 times, 2 classes in the spring,
Okay.
2 in the fall.
So, but it is every year they need to get updated. Okay. Jeff, does that answer your question better?
Yeah, I understood what he said. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
That's just me, I didn't.
Are they moving closer to get more, what's it called, classifications or certifications towards water and sewer? Or
So
just maintaining where they're.
Matt's got his grade 2s where he's classified to operate both water and sewer. Rob's at 1. Quite honestly, we just don't have the time to put our heads into it, to take the time to study and do the testing.
Any other questions for Dean?
Mayor, I have something else to add.
Yeah, sure.
If you don't mind. So, and I don't know if we have a meeting before then or not, but I figure I'll bring it up. December 11th, we have the cookies with Santa and then the parade afterwards. I just let you know, fire department and us will be out doing the parade at 7 o'clock afterwards, just making sure you guys are okay with us. Basically, we're not shutting down the streets by any means, but
Yeah.
we'll be out and about.
I totally appreciate that. I think the town really loves that event. Annette, do you have anything from engineering that?
No, Steve did not provide a report.
Mayor's report, for those that didn't know, I attended a roundtable with Governor Reynolds about property tax reform. So everyone was allowed to, they went around the table and everyone had any ideas for them. They pretty much wrote them all down as they get into their next session and are looking to continue to try and reform the property tax. My 2 cents worth was to discuss maybe changing the rollback that affects a community like ours that's growing all the time. And also to perhaps put a cap on taxes for new businesses for their first year, first 2 years, 3 years. I think after what came to light, last month for us, and our new businesses are struggling because of a very large tax bill. If there was some way to restructure that, that was my 2 cents worth. I have also received an invitation from Representative Lundgren is going to hold a roundtable with the mayors of the county in middle of December. So I have responded that I will be attending that. So I believe that's the 16th. So if you have ideas that you would like to get to me, that I can a similar type situation. As she was there, Representative Coker was there. There's probably about 25, 30 people that participated. Alex was there. And he brought his +1. So
How were your comments received?
great. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was no judgment on any comments anyone made. It was very much an information gathering to see, and this was one of, Lexi, help me out, do you know if they were doing 6, 7 around the state? So it was one of, I don't remember, they did say how many. But basically they were just getting input. It wasn't there was some back and forth, not a lot. Governor Reynolds did ask questions, you know, if people presented a little more than maybe they were ready for, but it was really, I felt, a really good event where everyone was heard and the information. Now, what happens with it later, I can't judge. I can only judge that event for what I participated in, and you know, I thought. And Alex, would you agree that, I mean, since you were also there, I'll just drag you into this conversation a little bit.
Yeah, it was a full room of people. It wasn't a round table, it was a square table. But I think as Russ mentioned, it was mostly a listening session. Reynolds every once in a while would chime in, and she tried not to.
She
made her
did.
point. I guess if I heard anything, it was like, well, we'll have to check with legal to see if it's legal, or, you know, certainly it's an income versus expense thing. And if you don't have the formula correct, it's hard to fix a huge problem, so.
I think they understand they have a large problem and they are trying to continue to work on it. That was the gist of what I think they put it out there as. So, but again, I will be attending another one for just the mayors, December 16th. So anyone thinks of anything that they'd like me to take to that table, certainly bring that in. The mayor's breakfast is coming up December 5th. I will be out of town, so Jeff will be attending in my stead to represent Peosta at that meeting. I think that's about all I have. All right. So this time then, motion to open the public hearing on the proposed drawing specification budget and form of contract for the Kelly Oaks Parks Pavilion.
Make a motion to open public hearing on the proposed drawing specifications budget and form of contract for the Kelly Oaks Park Pavilion.
Just a second.
I need a second.
Oh,
I need a second.
I'll second. Lexi,
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
All right, public hearing is open. Anyone with, yeah, Brian's our lead off. Public hearing is open if anyone would like to discuss anything with this, with the council, have any comments. Anyone online who would like to have any comments about the Kelly Oaks proposal we're discussing for the pavilion? All right, I need a motion then to close the public hearing at this time.
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Next up, we have resolution awarding bid to Gronin Restoration for the Kelly Oaks Park Show shelter project as recommended by Martin Gardner.
And we have Mike online, so if anybody has any questions, I'm sure he's happy to answer them.
Any questions about them?
I'll make a motion to award the bid to Gronin Restoration for the Kelly Oaks Park Shelter.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries.
The only question I have, if I may, is
Yes.
do you want to include alternate A1? That was $12,700, I believe.
The
Yeah,
res-
No.
Yeah, it's included in,
it's included in the resolution, yes.
It is, okay.
Start construction this year.
Foundation this year.
Right, is that right, Mike? They're still trying to pour a foundation this year?
Yes, if weather holds, they're planning to start this fall yet, get footings, foundations in, and then they will start early spring with CMU and flat work and underground, and they didn't see any issues with being done by June 30th, substantial completion, so they were excited to get going.
Excellent.
We're excited to get going.
To
you're
get,
gonna bring your shovel over, John?
It's gonna warm up again, come on.
want it done.
Want me into the show.
So next up, then we have 2025-75 resolution approving PSA with MSA for Kelly Oaks Park parking lot and Cox Springs Road Trail Extension Phase 2.
And I believe Jake's here?
Believe he is.
I can see that.
You had to look out.
He is here.
So we talked about, with the anticipated schedule in there, we talked about probably a bid opening March. We'd probably give them a start date July 1st if they're gonna be substantially complete in June, so June, July, August, September, October. Get the stuff done.
July, August, September. And we were sitting that seating range yet.
Okay.
Have it completed by an ample time to have the seating taken care of the restoration.
Okay.
3 months should be more than enough time for them to complete that small of a project.
Okay.
And then we were still doing the trail as an alternate, correct? Or,
We can bid it that way, yeah.
is that?
We can bid the parking lot as base and trail as alternate.
Is that what we want to do?
Is that what we wanted
That's
to?
what we're doing. Well,
I think we talked about both. I thought we initially talked about as an alternate, but that's fine.
Oh, well,
Yeah, so I mean, once we talk about the financing portion of this, right?
right.
And that we would have the financing, right?
mhm,
Or not.
mhm.
Right.
So I think we should do it all.
Yeah, I think it's an all, not a alternate.
I agree.
So do it as an all, not an alternate.
So is there a motion on the floor?
I'll make a motion to approve the PSA with MSA for Kelly Oaks Park parking lot.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Next up, 2025-76 resolution requesting county tax abatement for lots A, B, C, D, and E. Callahan Development deeded to the city of Peosta.
Perfect, thank you.
Talked about this at the work session. This is basically the city taking possession of those lots per the development agreement. This resolution will be turned over to Dubuque County, and then they will take that to the county board of supervisors. They tend to collect them in a group before they take them, so I cannot tell you what time frame we're looking at, but hopefully we'll get the March tax bill.
Just need to approve the ordinance that says we'd like them to do this.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution requesting county tax abatement for lots A, B, C, D, and E of Callahan Development.
I'll second.
We're tipping to you, Jeff.
Jeff, you get it.
Sounds good.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Next up, 2025-17 ordinance amending Title 7 Traffic Code, Chapter 71 Parking Regulations, Section 71.08 Parking for Certain Purposes, second reading. Anyone have any
Again,
questions?
this was just the change. The only change in this was displaying such vehicle for sales in city parking lot and parks. We just didn't want a sales lot in parks, basically. So
Any other comments, questions from anyone? Motion to approve the second reading of this ordinance.
I'll make a motion to approve the second reading, traffic code, chapter 71 parking regulations.
I'll second. Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carried.
Have we had any communication with anybody about this ordinance?
No, I've not received anything.
I have not either.
I'll make a motion to waive the third reading.
I'll second it.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries.
Need a motion to adopt.
And I need a motion to adopt this ordinance.
I'll make a motion to adopt the ordinance.
I'll second it.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. Next up, 2025-18 ordinance to amend Title 9 nuisances to define undeveloped lots and mowing requirements, second reading. And again, this goes back to what we've kind of adjusted our mowing ordinance to when the lot is not complete.
I'll make a motion to approve the ordinance amending Title 9 nuisances defined under undeveloped lots and mowing requirements, second reading.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. I guess we'll ask that question. Have you received any comments?
No, I have
emails,
not.
Phone calls?
Mike, have you received anything?
I have not.
And then I'll ask, do we want to waive the third reading of this ordinance?
No, they're done mowing right now.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to waive the third reading.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries, and then I'll need a motion to adopt.
I'll make a motion to adopt.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Carries. Thank you. At this time, I will open up the floor for citizen comment for anything anyone would like to approach and talk to the council about, not on the agenda. All right, I'm gonna close the citizen comment at this time, and I will need a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Lexi, I.
Justin, I.
John, I.
Jeff, I.
Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thanks, everybody.